I'm attorney Tim Summelroth with RSH Legal. If you were in a car accident in Iowa and you suffered an injury, one of the most important things you can do is write a post-accident journal. There are several benefits to logging daily details after your Iowa car wreck. Number one, it helps you remember the details of the crash itself. If your crash-related injuries last a long time, eventually you'll be questioned in great detail about how the crash occurred. Whether the questioning comes from an insurance company or a doctor, how you answer these questions can be crucial. You may believe it will be impossible to forget something as traumatic as a car crash, but you'll be surprised. Our memories fade with time, and it's possible that you will forget certain important details. That's where journaling comes in handy. Soon after your crash, sit down and write out everything you remember, including the time of day the crash occurred, the weather conditions, the road conditions, and any other specifics about the scene that you can recall. Don't be worried if you can't remember everything. Just write down what you can remember, fully and truthfully. That journal description could be very important to your case. Number two, it helps you remember the details of your treatment. If you have ever made an insurance claim before, you know that insurance companies do not pay for things that are not properly documented. Your injury case after a car accident is no different. If you were injured in an accident that was not your fault, you are entitled to be compensated for all reasonable and necessary medical treatments. That means that every appointment, every prescription, and every over-the-counter remedy must be documented. A journal is a great way to record your doctor's appointments, names, the amounts of your different prescriptions you're taking, and your out-of-pocket medical expenses. An accurate journal of medical treatment can be the difference when asking the insurance company for a fair settlement after a crash. Number three, it helps you remember the details of your pain. In the days following a crash, it is common to, quote, hurt all over. A lot of these pains will improve over time, but some pains can linger for weeks, months, or even longer. There is often no way to immediately know after your crash which parts of your body will heal and which ones will not. If you do not report or record each and every pain that develops after a crash as soon as possible after the pain appears, an important pain symptom can get lost in the shuffle. Insurance companies are notorious for denying responsibility for injuries that aren't mentioned in writing within the first week or two after a crash. That is why it is so important to keep a journal of how you feel after a crash. Write down where you hurt, when you hurt, how often you feel the pain, how intense the pain is, and a description of your pain, like shooting pain or burning pain or throbbing pain. Be specific and detailed. Keep updating your journal until your pain is completely healed from the crash. Remember, speaking with the other driver's insurance company about your injuries before you've completely healed is often not in your best interest. If the other driver's insurance company is hassling you for a recorded statement or to settle your case before you've healed, you should speak with an experienced Iowa car accident lawyer. They can advise you how to protect yourself from an unfair settlement. For more information about what to do after you've been in a car wreck in Iowa, visit fightingforfairness.com and download your free copy of the Law Guide to Iowa Car Accident Claims.